Good morning. You know, we spend our lives working at doing what we have to do, but just to spend time looking, smiling at one another, greeting, in a world and a society that has thrown us into very isolated, individualist spaces, just to feel the breathing, not just of the individual, but of a community, like a tree is a community to itself, and it has its own way of breath. Feeling it in our community, in what we call the Sangat, sensing that I am only myself because of you. And as we come today, it feels that there's quite a nasty cough and cold going around. Just to allow yourself to be gentle on yourself if you're not feeling very well. And we're going to do a set on disease resistance, which is very much focused around the heart center, aligning our body so that we can be as well as we can be, as happy as we can be, and to relieve the suffering and release it. So that will be our focus today. So welcome to class. So as we settle down into our bodies, it's closing our eyes, feeling into your breath, and feeling that sense of belonging. And I'm going to play that song I haven't played for a bit now, is I thought I got it up here, the Song of the Universe. Just keeping your eyes closed, sensing the belongingness. No, I'll play this one instead. The water of your love.
Finds completion in the water of your love.
Feeling into your breath. Imagine that you are floating on the ocean of life, supported by a whole sangat of creation.
To the heart of the ocean, where my soul finds completion.
Notice what's happening in your body. Surrender to the water.
Your love, my blood flows like a river to the heart of the ocean, where my soul finds completion in the water of your love.
And finding a place of complete relaxation, however you're feeling. Let's focus from the head down, softening the outside, keeping the inside of the back strong. So feeling the spine coming right up to your head, and allowing the softness of the flesh around to be supported. Coming down now through your neck, just turning your neck, allowing yourself again to feel the support of the spine, slowing your breath down, appreciating and holding gratefulness for the bodies we've been given, this temple to live in for this lifetime. Softening down to the shoulders, do a few shoulder rolls. Using your breath, always bring the prana in to support you. Soften down. Remind your shoulders that they do not have to hold the world. Soften into your arms, feeling the weight of your hands on your knees. Soften down. Let gravity pull you down. Feel you're not having to fight against gravity. Coming now down into your chest, feeling around the heart cage, the cage around the heart. Letting your breath breathe deeper into that, opening the cage, the rib cage, expanding, not contracting, pulling your shoulders back, leaning into your spine, dropping down further into your belly, the warmth of the fire right here in the belly, supporting you. Let that drop down into gravity. Let everything feel supported by the spine. And drop down further into the second chakra, into the water element of flow, cleansing, creativity. Let everything from above fall down into the well of being, or into the ocean of life. And let's ground to Mother Earth. And we will tune in and then we'll play some warm-up music. Hands in prayer mudra, honoring the body, honoring the spirit, the soul, and that we are one. Let's breathe in and out. And in to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Breathe in, connecting with that Om, the infinite one that we all dissolve into, and releasing into the presence of that which is bigger than us. We're going to just do some warm-ups. I found the right playlist now. Created by sound. So what we're going to do is move our bodies any way that you feel you need to express and open your body up. Notice your hands, your spine, the movements that you're doing, the gestures you're doing, allowing yourself to move freely as a stretching. And I'll play Created by Sound.
We are created by sound. We are created by the song of the universe. We are created by sound. We are created by the song of the universe, singing with the trees, singing with the song of the universe, singing with the whales, singing with the honeybees. We are created by sound. We are created by the song of the universe. We are created by sound. We are created by the song of the universe, singing with the trees, singing with the song of the universe, singing with the whales, singing with the honeybees. We are created by sound. We are created by the song of the universe. We are created by sound. We are created by the song of the universe, singing with the trees, singing with the song of the universe, singing with the whales, singing with the honeybees. We are created by sound. We are created by the song of the universe. We are created by sound. We are created by the song of the universe, singing with the trees, singing with the song.
And letting your body be its body without resistance. Sensing now with closed eyes, looking up to the Ajna point at the third eye. Feel your breath and sit comfortably in your body. And imagine your most free moment of sitting comfortably or being comfortable to where you were, just free, no makeup, not out to impress, no Botox, no diet, not trying to create an impression, just a moment when you felt so free, just because you did not resist who you were or are. Just stay with that imaginings and the memories of times when we're free. Our face is relaxed. Nothing to fear. Nothing to impress. We're not even trying to impress ourselves. Just we are. And then we're going to come into the set, which we're going to do on disease resistance today. So welcome. So we're going to begin with pumping our stomach. So sitting, however you're sitting, our hands are up. So everything is directing both down into the sitting and up in a prayer posture. And we're just going to pump our navel point. So it's going to, you can either do a breath of fire or you can breathe in, pump your stomach for 8 and breathe out and continue. Just see what feels right with the breath that you've got. And if that's too uncomfortable, just bringing your hands down. But always we're building the fire in our belly that burns off any forms of invading bugs. It's out of this intention of fire, of moving on with the heat and the tapa that we generate in our body. Just keep that pumping movement going. Last 20 seconds. Take a breath in, stretch up, pull the root lock, tightening the bottom muscles, tightening the navel point, and the sex organs, drawing the energy up the spine. And release down slowly through the center, allowing yourself to dissolve back down into the ocean of life, or back to the tree to which you belong. Relaxed, yourself present. Long, deep breaths, eyes looking up to the brow point. Trusting the journeys we're on. And knowing that our greatest beauty shines when we are most relaxed and at home in our own bodies. See if you can drop down a bit more. Relaxing, releasing. We don't have to fight disease. We let our bodies, we create a place of greatest health within us, emotionally, psychologically, in our nervous system, through our breath, so that our bodies can do the work. Letting go of the fight. Now we're going to come into the next exercise, which is going to be, if you're on the ground, traditionally this exercise is done kneeling, but that might, if your knees are painful, that might be hard, or you can put a cushion under your bum. So we're going to have a bear grip. A bear grip is when you clip your fingers together at the heart. And we're going to hold our breath again. So we're going to breathe in and try to pull our hands apart. So we're creating tension in our body. Hold the breath and feel the shaking. the whole nervous system shaking right at the heart center. And then when you can't hold it anymore, release it. And just keep going. And breathe in one last time. Pull the root lock. Feel the stretch right at the heart center. And release down. Focused on the heart center. Opening the heart. The thymus gland. And feeling the heart pumping the blood around the body. Bringing antigens, bringing health through the white cells, energy through the red. Working for us. Stay with whatever your body is asking of you. Keeping your breath as long and as deep as you can. The more relaxed our body, the more able it is to do its work. Accepting that which we cannot change. Changing the way we relate with our body, which facilitates the best of health that we can have. Stay with yourself, honoring the journey you're on, the hiccups on the journey, the fire in the belly that drives us on to the next moment. Now bringing our hands up to a Venus lock behind the neck. If you can stay in the kneeling posture, that's good. Otherwise, just sit on a chair or sit cross-legged, or you can sit with your legs stretched out. And we're going to stretching out. So we're feeling the stretch across the chest, and we're going to bow down and back up again. Opening the breath as we come up and closing down, imagining a flower that's opening and closing to this, to the rhythm of nature. Make this your last one. And release the hands down. Allow the exercise to integrate into your body. As we're moving, that exercise is moving the energies back up and down, creating flexibility. Just stay with yourself. Honor the journey. Just envision yourself sitting, maybe at the top of an ice-cold mountain, drawing all your energy inward. Let the heat go deep within to the core. Without resistance. We gather ourselves in whatever context we find ourselves, right to the core of the goodness of our being, where we pulse with love. Being present to whatever weather conditions we're exposed to. And now we're going to come to the next posture, which is sitting with our legs out in front. As usual, give yourself a bit of a massage around your knees, honoring, it's a bit, to me, a bit like doing basket work when you're working with willow. You put it in water to soften it so that it can become more bendy and stretchy to make baskets. And feeling into the muscles and the toning into your back. Soften it down and slowly bend over, feet flexed. If you're sitting on a chair, it's fine, just bending down, reaching down for wherever you can comfortably, dropping your shoulders back as straight as you can make it. Chin down. Now drop the head down and slowly, vertebra by vertebra, drop the spine, feeling the stretch down the legs, down the life nerve, and then slowly coming back up as you breathe in and then breathing out as you go down, slowly, vertebra by vertebra, stretching right down the back of your legs. Continue to lengthen that stretch, feeling into your body, Last one. Slowly move up through the feet. Give yourself a massage again. Coming back up into sitting. Sitting comfortably, having your hands flat on your knees in the most dignified posture you can have, your face soft, and your most free place where you're supported through the spine. You're soft at the front, there's nothing to fear, so we're releasing all of the energy in the belly, which we often keep tight, and in the chest, we're opening it up. We're dropping our chin down, keeping the spine absolutely straight. And now we're going to begin a gentle neck roll, using your breath up one side and back down the other side. Notice when there's tension in the neck and the shoulders. Pay and attend to it. Gently releasing.
Wisdom and peace. I believe I can climb the summit of ease. Thy heart is my goal, home of my soul.
And change directions.
I turn to the light inside my own mind.
And come to the center. You lift the shoulders up and down, maybe move them around a bit, just to recognize that we hold tension. Wherever we focus on our attention, often the tension will go somewhere else and hide. Just recognizing our bodies do tend to hide a lot of tension, so releasing it any way you can. We're going to do the next exercise is a cat and a cow, but we can also do it in spinal flex. So if you're sitting, you can have your hands on your knees, moving your back forward and back. If you're on the mat, come onto your hands and knees, feeling the stability of that cow held down to earth. As you breathe in, your back comes down and your head goes up. And as you breathe out, you go into an angry cat. Head, chin on the chest, working the thyroid gland, and all the energies going up and down the spine.
to reach the kingdom of love. I see my inside as what is above. My heart is my goal, home of my soul.
Make this your last one.
I follow that light.
If you're on the floor, you come down into Guru Pranam. Just resting down on the floor. If you're seated, just come into the most relaxed posture you can. Just feeling the weight of the gravity holding you. Now, if you're in Guru Pranam, come back up into sitting. And we're going to do some alternate shoulder raises, lifting one shoulder and then the other. Stay fully embodied. The danger is always that we dissociate parts of our body. We're drawing all parts because they are all part of our ability to resist disease in any form. Is to employ and recognize the role that each part plays, but also how when we're very tense, we are not in our best place to relax, release any form of disease. And release. Do a body check. Notice how your breath is, how your lungs are, how your chest is, how the rib cage is. Tend to the heart and the blood circulating around the body, bringing health. And we're going to go do a lying meditation. So kind of into a comfortable either lying or seated posture. And I'm going to take it from a new set of, it's 52 breath meditations by Joan Halifax. In a moment, in a breath. Lying down. spend a few moments just completely relaxed, hands out to the side like a starfish. Receiving all you need to receive. Your eyes closed. And allow yourself to go where you need to go. Now bring your attention to your chest. How you're breathing. The quality of your breath. Your rib cage. And allow yourself to open the cage of your heart. And tune in to the tender, open feeling of your heart. The naked heart that's tender, needs protection, but is also robust. Now reflect on the fact that we all have difficulties, that life and suffering on earth are part of our journey. And recall a time, maybe this week, when you were struggling with an action or thought, a feeling, the news. Just remember something that you were struggling with. A loved one. Now imagine being free of your suffering and supporting others in being free of suffering. Follow your breath, stay in your body. Now drawing yourself down to your belly, from where our resolve and our intention comes, the strength to push through hard times. Feel the strength of your resolve rising from your belly. Coming right down to the depth of our intention of being, drawing the strength and the heat on that freezing mountain to the center, to the resolve of being. being fully present to that resolve. Now release, we're combining the belly with the chest. Release any tightness you feel in your chest as you allow your breath to pass through your heart and not get stuck. Let the breath flow through the heart without getting stuck. Just keep that flowing breath flowing through, not getting stuck. Now remind yourself of your own tenderness and your commitment to serve others. The tender, open feeling of your heart. And say to yourself, the door to my heart is open. The door to my heart is open. The door to my heart is open. Let my breath blow through without it getting stuck in the suffering of myself or others. Oh, allowing yourself to stretch out, letting that meditation integrate into your body. Stretching your body this way and that way, rubbing your hands, just tenderly bringing yourself back. Just feeling the outside of your body coming up slowly and giving yourself a bit of a hug as you come up, or a roll as you roll your spine up. Bring your hands into heart posture. May we live as well as we can and be as happy as we can, that we may serve others in all we do. And may we know the joy of naked pleasure of being who we are. And let's close with 3 Satnams. Breathe in to begin. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Breathe in. Honor yourself and take a bow to that Satnam within. Satnam.